Good deals finally for spenders in Marvel Contest of Champions. We have a look at the value. Where is the 6-star shards and 5-star shards in this month's calendar? Nick Coss does another banger of a video and much more. Yes, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Marvel Contest of Champions news show for Wednesday. There's really not much going on at the moment, and it is what it is. Like, there's not going to be, I don't think, anything until at least Friday, any release notes. But in any case, there's a few things to go over, and we're going to do that in this video. Make sure as well to hit the like button, subscribe with post notifications on all. We had a big bump of subscribers in yesterday, so please keep up that drive, and hopefully we can get to the 70,000 subscriber mark by the end of the year. It's absolutely free, doesn't cost you a penny to subscribe to the channel, and really kind of like supports, especially with hitting the like button as well. So appreciate everyone that does that. Also, massive appreciation to those that support the channel as a YouTube member and as a Patreon. You're on screen right now. Thank you very much for keeping the love and support, especially, as I said, through the hard times of January, February, and March, where you know, it does get a bit tired, it does get a little bit scary. And also those that support on twitch.tv/RichTheMan live. Should be doing some more Gwenmaster today, so go and support, and I'll see you later on for that live stream. And yeah, as I said, things are a bit dry at the moment. I mean, I've even 100%ed the Lunar New Year event. I got so bored, I was like, oh, I'll just do that whilst I'm waiting, whilst doing other content. It can be auto-fighted, which is great, but that's not the focus of this particular segment, and this particular segment is going to be focused on the deals. So there's a deal at the moment that's currently on. I'm not currently spending in game for reasons which I have explained, and in a nutshell, it's because of the handling of Kabam. Kabam handling of a deal back on Christmas Day, which I felt was kind of like, it was very bad, especially compared to the fact that they must divulge drop info, so like they should have done here, which they do here on a deal. They did not give that level of detail as to the drop rates, which they are meant to do, they're bound to do by Google Play and the iTunes App Store. Now that's the reason I'm not currently spending, and that may change down the line. I'm not going to say I'm going non-spending. I'm currently non-spending, but I may have to continue. We'll have to see how Kabam will look after the game, especially coming close to the input improvements. But enough about my sob story, and enough about focusing on this. This is actually a good enough deal. It, funnily enough, puts a mockery to anything you want to grind out in game, because it gives you something there for the ripe old price of £44.99, giving 3 tier 5 basics, 6 tier 2 alphas, 2 fully formed tier 5 class catalysts, right? 5 Cavalier Nexuses, 10,000 6-star hero crystal shards right off the bat. With every day you will get 1 6-star signature stone and 500 6-star hero crystal shards. This is one of the better deals I've seen of late. I'm personally a little bit of a fan of the Cavalier Nexus deal. If that ever comes back, I may be interested in it. It's just a case of going, okay, is the Cavalier Nexus the correct drop rate rather than the old ones, which, you know, Kabam have this very bad track record. Hopefully this year they improve with putting the correct drop rates in. Now, if you spend, you spend. But as I said, it does, to a degree, mock those, that kind of a grinded out X. I think it's more X 7.3, a little bit of X 7.2, especially with some of the value of some of the things that you kind of see. But yeah, it's yeah, a deal that is worth getting if you are a spender, but at the same time, for me, I'm not currently spending in games, so it's not something I'm going to be looking to spend on. Next up, when we turn our attention to Nick Coss, who's put this amazing Venom versus all 3 Spider-Men, Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, and Andrew Garfield fight together. So this is done in Blender and Unity, and just shows the talent that Nick has. As I've said all the time, like, he does some amazing work, and you should go and check him out. Now this is really great, and there is a twist right at the very end, which I'm not going to spoil in this. You have to go and check out the actual video itself to find out what the twist in the story is. Now I want to say this is the first time that Nick has done something that's a little bit out of like the realms of MCOC, but it could be a case that this may be stuff that he's going to be doing in the future, but as well he may return back to MCOC stuff. In any case, it's just insane and is well worth going checking out. Support Nick Coss, links in the description. Speaking of an arty time, I want to give a shout out to Super Duper Boo, who does some amazing like artwork from just like comic books that he's done in the past, right the way through to these little like I can't remember what they're called, like the champ icons, especially like here, like an Iceman classic, which is just like, that's the kind of the classic version you've seen. Even when I went back and watched X-Men animated series, it's kind of like they got the that particular design right there. So it's really cool to see some of these. I will probably do an art corner on Friday, especially with not a lot kind of going on with the community from like Kabam answering against stuff they're doing. But Super Duper Boo has done some like amazing stuff, like look right here, like a Gwenpool with no mask, a Hercules hair down, and this amazing Hobgoblin. So go and check out Super Duper Boo in the link in the description down below. Okay, now on to shards, missing shards in the calendar. So for some people that, I don't know, care about this, because there are some people that care, you might be wondering this month, why is there no shards? But that's an easy answer. I can't believe I'm covering this, but I feel necessary too, especially as there are people questioning it, and at the same time there's people annoyed. But in any case, why are there no shards this month? No 6-star shards for those that are Thronebreaker, and especially for other players within the game with different types of progressions. Where is your shards? Where do be your shards? I mean, the simple answer is that it's like this every February because there's less days in the month. That's just the thing. If there was a leap year, I think that we may get, is it 1 or 2 of the 6-star shards, 5-star shards, whatever it is for your particular progression. But yeah, because there's less days, there's kind of like, that's the reason you don't get shards. Odd I'm doing this, but as I said, it's a bit of a slow news time when Kabam mess up and have to go silent for several days about something that they're kind of like, oh yeah, balancing was a good idea to bring back, everyone loves that, and this is part of the cadence and everything that's right with the world. Now we end the show as we normally do on a Wednesday with arena predictions. Now, Kabam haven't put down what is going to be the featured champion in the arena on Thursday. So, but it does mean we do have the basic arena, so I can do some predictions for the basic arena. Thanks to Dan Frontline MCOC for the MCOC calendar. We know that it's going to be Spider-Man 2099 as our arena champion. Now, I'm going to go with a prediction of this of 6-star 55 mil and the 5-star 30 mil. What I've done when it comes to basing that off of is currently, because a lot of like bot accounts have been like thrown out of the game, it does mean that it gives an opportunity to see some better scores, which we have seen. There's been a direct correlation to that, especially since the start of the year. You know, start of the year, what did we see? We saw, except for Hercules. Hercules is a bit of a, well, saying that, the Hercules arena did actually come into effect with this, and a lot of people actually ended up getting it. But I think that that's going to be, that's an anomaly in this. The other arenas that we've seen Black Widow, we've seen Black Widow Deadly Origin at 50 mil, and we've seen the recent selector being that. I think that there's popularity around Spider-Man 2099 to at least see him kind of in that particular field of 49 to 50 mil, but I think 55 mil is enough to be safe on this, and that's just how I've based that particular kind of got of the 6-star. And then a 5-star, again, very difficult one, because you could say that that would go down to like a 30 mil. It could even see that kind of be more 25 mil. So I could be a bit wrong with that one, but that's how I'm feeling at the moment. It's more of like a kind of a 25 to 30 type mil. So yeah, those are my predictions, and that has been the show for Wednesday. And as I said, there's not been much going on currently, and that's just the thing. We'll have to wait until the end of the week to find out what's going on. If you got some old content to do, some end game content, go do it. Go grind in game in places, grab some units, finish off some of the side quests and all that stuff. Do the lunar event, because at the end of the day, it's going to be another week until we see something spicy or interesting or event wise. Yeah, cheers everybody, have a good day, maybe a second video, don't know, see you in the stream later on, bye bye.